Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 7 of this World Cup story series where we are following the fortunes of the England national football team. We managed to get England all the way to the World Cup semi-final where we will be playing Belgium in today's episode. It's gone much better than expected, it has to be said. So we know who we're going to be facing in the final if we get there, and that was a match between Argentina and Spain, and Argentina went through that one on penalties. Well, there you go. You can see there, even Di Maria got sent off, but goals from Messi and Di Maria himself set up the victory. They were 2-0 up, conceded a couple, but Spain couldn't break the 10 men down. So this is what we got today, England versus Belgium. Going to be tough. Let's just quickly see how Belgium have fared up to this point. They've had a good World Cup. They have dropped points, maybe a bit of a surprise. A 3-2 win over Croatia, which is pretty good start. Not an easy start to the group. Then only 1-0 against Morocco and a 1-1 draw against Canada. But look at the teams they've beaten in the knockout phases. Germany 3-2 in the second round and Portugal in extra time in the quarterfinal. So they have played some quality sides up to now, and they have to continue playing some quality sides because we are playing good football. Right then, folks, let's go and play the game. I thought long and hard about the team that we need to put out. I think we also had to contend with a few weary legs at the back, so we've made a couple of changes at the back. Luke Shaw and Ben White are out, and we put Chilwell and Gomez back in. Might be a bit of a risk, but I need everyone firing. Alexander-Arnold isn't fully fit, but he's been so important down the right side. I think we need to keep him in there, and we'll take him off when we need to. I was thinking about maybe breaking this up and bringing on Declan Rice for Henderson, but I think actually the difference between Henderson and Rice is pretty small, and he's done so well. I think his partnerships work well there. We're keeping with the same front four: Kane, Sterling, Foden and Saka, who played so well in the previous knockout games. Foden, I'm trying my best to get the best out of this, and what I've done here is I've pulled him back on a supporting role as an advanced attacking midfielder, and I've made the attacking roles the two wingers. We'll see how that works. Maybe he will be able to link with the with Bellingham and Henderson a bit better. Okay, right, here we go. Can we win this semi-final and get through to a final? It's going to be tough. This is our biggest test yet by a long shot. And Jude Bellingham has gone in and he's got himself sent off. Oh my. We'll bring Foden back for now in the box-to-box role, but I think we're going to be playing a much more balanced approach. We're going to have to... that's made things more complicated. Or Witsel. Well, Stones has got it away, but Sterling, I mean, what that does mean is we know that he's going to miss whatever game comes next, and I would probably hazard a guess we ain't going to be winning this with just 10 men. We're going to have to do something spectacular to do that. Here's Henderson, Gomez. Well, he's found Saka. That's very nicely done. Alexander-Arnold, who is only going to be playing a small part of this game. Saka! Oh, hit the post! Oh no! Imagine if that had got in. Imagine how we would give ourselves a hope, a chance. Oh, and the goalkeeper Courtois, a cracking save. We should be 1-0 up, even though we're down to 10 men. Alexander-Arnold looks shattered after 11 minutes. God. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Come on. That's it. It's 1-0. How? 50th goal for England, but we're down to 10 men, and all of a sudden, we've created 3 or 4 cracking chances, and lovely one-touch pass there to Kane, and Kane just finishes it off. Wow. It's going to be hard work, I think. Right, 21 minutes. Arnold will be only playing half. Here's Saka running through. It's a lovely ball into Sterling. And what are you doing, mate? That is classic Raheem Sterling, shooting from somewhere he has no right to shoot from. So we get to half time, and well, it's 1-0, and despite only having 10 men, we're the better side. Don't understand that. I expected us to be forced down the toilet, basically, but that's not happened. My question is, though, do we make some changes at half time? Alexander-Arnold is absolutely shattered. I think we leave him on and see if we can get another 10 minutes out of him and Saka, and then bring Sancho and Reece James on. But Arnold plays it back. Here's Stones. They've done very well in the centre. I can't believe Bellingham. It's a Gaza moment, isn't it? Although it was 2 yellow cards. And there's a penalty. That has to be a penalty, surely. That looked like a trip to me. Come on, let's get this penalty. Come on, ref. What's that? Yes, penalty awarded. He does a little disco dance there, just to let us know what's going on. It's got to be Kane, hasn't it? He's a bit tired as well. Carrasco gets his yellow card. And the goalkeeper, Courtois, does not even move. And we're 53 minutes in, and we are 2-0 up with only 10 men on the pitch. So what a performance. Right, 55 minutes on, we're going to make the first change, which will be a double substitution with Reece James coming on. Very, very tired Alexander-Arnold. And on the same side, we're going to bring Sancho on for Saka. So we should have a little bit more threat now down that right side. De Bruyne and Hazard both off. Oh, that says it all. Again, looking just to make sure we have good legs on the pitch. Ward-Prowse is coming on for Phil Foden, who's looking a bit tired, and we are going to take Raheem Sterling off, and Jack Grealish is gonna come on that left side. Final change: Tammy is on for Harry Kane. Well, 3 minutes or whatever it was, 4 minutes into the match, if you just said to me we would win this and win this comfortably, I would not have believed you. But first half we were dominant, and start of the second half we were dominant, and we just did enough. I cannot believe how bad Belgium were, to be honest. It's an impressive performance there from England. Very, very impressive. And we are in to a World Cup final. That is right. We are going to be playing Argentina in a World Cup final. That is fantastic stuff. And really, we haven't been truly tested yet. We won that 2-0. But imagine if we'd had 11 men on the pitch. That would have been, well, you'd think that would have been a lot easier. But yeah, Belgium could not live with us. So they're going to be playing in the third and fourth place playoff against Spain. And well, Jude Bellingham got himself sent off, and he will miss the final. So the likelihood is we're probably going to play. Do we play Ward-Prowse in the final, or do we bring in? I don't know. That's going to be something to have a think about. What do you think we should be doing in the final? Who should we be replacing Bellingham with? We've got a lot of options who can kind of fit in there, but I mean, Phil Foden played a decent role in there. He didn't get very good. Well, I think it was a 6.7 average rating, but he certainly did all right. So he's an option. We've got Ward-Prowse. We can move Henderson into the, sort of that slightly more advanced role and play Declan Rice alongside Henderson. I don't know. That would be a much more sort of defensive of midfield, but I feel we need someone with a good pass on them. Anyway, folks, leave your comments down below. Let's just move on. So there we go. It's confirmation of the final. We'll be playing against Argentina in just 3 days. So yeah, that's going to be difficult. And yeah, Argentina in the final. That is going to be absolutely massive. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time for the World Cup final. Woohoo!